They've been investigating some ideas about the spirituality, and what's fascinating to me, I'm a vascular surgeon, retired, of course, but having pursued some understanding about cell and its function and understanding about it, how the biology works, I have come to an interesting uh, path. And the path is that of quite trying to understand as to how the body has its own intelligence, its own working, how it's really responding to various aspects inside and outside, and the stimuli that occur, the changes that happen. And along these lines, I realize, as I think more about it, that when I was born, there was only two cells got together in my mother's tummy. And then these became four, then eight, and started growing. What caused the growth? When you think about many aspects of it, there was nourishment required, there was nurturing required, so many things were required. But the growth was the inherent property of those two cells combined. Where did that property come from? How, how did that happen? And these are the kind of questions that are not easy to answer. I know science has some answers, obviously, but what triggered it? What triggered the growth? How did the cell was small and then started becoming big and divided into two? We know what happens to the nucleus. Many things are there. Many things we know. We have seen what's happening under the microscope, and all this. What makes it happen? That is the pursuit of the spirit. What makes it happen that I became man and a baby, and various organs were formed, and how did the liver know what to function, how to function, what function it is supposed to do? How did the heart differentiate? How did it become like a different level? They're all, first we call it a mass, a cell, which is stem cells. You probably everybody knows about the stem cells. These were the cells which were original cells. And then there was some kind of a message to say, okay, you're going to become a liver, you're going to become heart, you're going to be a muscle, brain. What was that message? Interesting thoughts, isn't it? And this is where we come into message system. The message system, therefore, is important to experience. The more we understand the message system, or the more we experience the message system, the better we will be in terms of experiencing life, experiencing what causes it, how it happened. Whether we may not have an exact answer of what caused it, but we are investigating. Recently, there was in 2019, there was a award given, Nobel Prize for physiology, and this was given to three investigators who actually found out for the first time how our cells ask for extra oxygen. If they are not having enough oxygen, how to get it? It's the first time ever in all these years that we have known science, we have done treatments, we've done surgeries and all that. But we did not know exactly the mechanism by which they ask. And these are all chemical messages, there are different kinds of messages that are there. Physics is also involved in that. It's a combination of various forces that are involved in this kind of message system. So the message is important. And there are messengers there, but who is giving that message? That is what we think about spirituality. So the messages are, how we are alive. I'll give you another example. We are alive, and our hands give some messages. For example, I'm clapping. I'm appreciating, I'm slapping somebody. The messages are given in different ways, expression outside. So messages are there. Are we looking at the messages and how they relate to life in itself? So once we start looking at this properly and more diligently, we are following the path of this investigation of what the spirit is. And so, welcome to this world of investigation, world of watching, world of trying to figure out, world of Qigong.